Ooh, man, I ain't been on this joint in a minute. Welcome to Bet's Chat and Laughter Lounge. I haven't been on this joint in a minute, just on some, you know, kicking it and talking shit. You know what I mean? However, I've been busy as hell. I actually just got home about 6 o'clock. The killing part about it, I was off today. Went to go take my COVID test, and all of a sudden, my supervisor wanted me to help her. I was like, I'll help you for 2 hours. You got me for 2 hours because I'm in between time right now on another mission. I swear for living Jesus, it ended up damn near a full day. Christmas parties, you know how it is, the job Christmas parties and all that kind of stuff going on. Drink my little orange juice and pineapple juice. Keep the body. But anyway, what's been going on YouTube land? I've been getting inboxes. People been trying to figure out what's going on. I ain't been on. Actually, I've been working. Television shows. Y'all already know Sisters in the Oval. You know what I'm talking about? Uh, different events. Kicking it. You know, it's Christmas time, so I'm kind of invited to quite a few. Excuse me, I'm tired. You can tell I'm tired. I'm getting sleepy. Just sitting up here. Been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I usually kind of get up a bit early because my body is already kind of adjusted to getting up when it's time to go to work. But I had to do some extreme stuff today, so I'm a little tired. My body just not trying to settle on the rest side. You know how your body be so up, and then by the time you get home, you gotta wind down. That's where I am. Checked out the tea time, stuff like that. Shout out to all the tea timers that got down with the Christmas present with Teresa. That's what's up. Fist that, shouts out, and all that good shit. And to all the ladies, Merry Christmas. Stuff like that. Now, I want to chit chat about a couple of things because this is that chat about it Wednesday. Okay. So I'm gonna chat about it. One, it's about this violence and all this kind of shit that's going on that's so stupid. Like today, I was trying to get on Martin G. If people know who he is, he's an activist and he's like the crime chaser. So what he does is he goes around in to the different crime scenes. Okay, so you know he let everybody know. Everybody know him. He's very popular all over. You know, and plus he was the Black Wall Street. You know, political type of thing. You know, so I'm kind of plugged by family stuff like that. Anywho, this he got on live and he was talking about how they carjacking and targeting females around this time. I was supposed to go on that. I didn't get a chance to go on that because of work. And then another reason why is because you know how they had to bring you on and all this kind of stuff like that. There is like it just wouldn't go. Da da da. So pretty much I was still in the comments. I don't be tripping about stuff like that. I was still in the comments, kind of letting them know, you know, look, there was one young lady was on there saying that they had tried to carjack her on the bumping side. So on the bumping side, what they do is they bump your car. So from my understanding, they did her like that on 95th and Jeffrey. They did me like that. Maybe, hey, what's going on, sweetie? They did me like that maybe a month and a half ago. They hit me from the back on 73rd and Jeffrey. It wasn't that late. Like they said, soon as it start turning dark and you can't be seen. And, some of these areas don't have bright lights. They have low lights and shit like that. Trust me. Hit me straight in the back. Like the only thing I was looking through my window, my rear view mirrors and windows and stuff when they hit me. A voice just said, "Do not get out the car." At this point, I'm looking at my rear. I see two people in the car. I see I believe I saw one person in the back, and if it was another person, I couldn't see them because of the other person that was sitting in the front seat. So some just told me, just don't get the hell out the car. You know what I'm saying? If you got a dent, bump, any motherfucking thing back there, keep that motherfucker in there. Don't worry about it. You got your life. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? And I obeyed that. You know what I mean? They crazy out here. I done seen where I was driving down Halsted coming from Neela's house, and a car must have just got through being carjacked because this truck it was a white truck, and he came on my driver's side, but he was driving down the wrong side of the street at high speed, and he turned off close to the expressway. I was like, what? I guess, it's just crazy out here, motherfuckers, y'all just be careful. This ain't just for Chicago, and this ain't just black folks. This white folks, all nationalities. You know what I'm saying? People getting carjacked. That ain't shit cool. People getting upset. They be like, well, you have to look at it like you understand that they want to protect, but at the same time, like mine said, hey, what you want to do? Replace the cop or your life? You ain't no replace on the life. But however, you have to make a choice. You know, it ain't that serious. I get it. Y'all still paying on the cars. Most everybody got really, really nice cars paying car notes. Okay. So that's the point first. So especially elder and young women, elderly women at that they know that they can just push down and get in the car. Y'all be careful the most. Oh my God. What they think about just pushing them down and snatching. I call my mother every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Here lately. At first I wasn't doing it every day, but I'll call her, take stuff over, text her, stuff like that. But now it's like I need to go over there. I need to hear a voice. I need to this. I need to that. Because it's crazy over, out here, period. And what you need from the stove. We'll get it. I rather risk to a certain extent, but in the neighborhood that she stays in, you have to be eyeful, not mindful, eyeful. That means you got to pay attention to every part. You almost got to have eyes in the back of your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's just crazy. Like a young man came on, it almost sounded like he was on the same type, like he was one of them motherfuckers. He's like, yeah, they tried to get my sister, but they out here, they don't care what the car look like. You know what I mean? They just don't care. They care about the drive. Like they said, what $50 mean to you might be like, ugh, oh my God, really? But it's everything to them. They can buy weed, that's $10, $20, $5. Edibles, shit, you can get a whole some gummies, a bag of gummies for that. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the liquor store and grab a 6 pack, half a pint, take your pick. You know what I'm saying? $50 shit, you can go to Aldi's and get a hell of a lot of groceries. Shit, you can go to the $1.25 store and rack up, with $50. It can be spent so many ways. You can put some gas in your car a couple of times with $50. You know what I'm saying? So everybody little become much. You just never know. Just be careful. All that ain't nobody gonna. You don't know what the fuck a motherfucker do. That's cause you got a pistol. They standing with theirs in their hand. You got to get to yours. Just think about it, just like that. Even if you do have yours in the car, you got to lay up there and load the motherfucker because you ain't supposed to be driving it with it loaded up, especially if it's a kid around. You know what I mean? That's real shit. You know. Other than that, I've been kind of having a ball. I'm supposed to be going to a concert Sunday when I get off. Hopefully I can make it, but I feel like I'm exhausted all goddamn ready. You understand what I'm saying? It's like my body ain't. I mean, I've had rest. I get rest, but like last night, yesterday when I came in, Lord and behold, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I came in, it's like I was folding up my clothes and stuff, trying to get all that stuff out the way. I do the cleaning stuff when it comes to the New Year's. Not so much of cleaning the house, but making sure that all my clothes and shit clean. You know what I'm saying? And all my bills is paid where I won't have to worry about, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? But however, I'm taking off my bracelet. I'm laying up here straight tweaking like it's just crazy. It's crazy. But today was a cool day. I'm kind of glad I did help out, but as y'all see, I'm very, very exhausted. Um, we had a Christmas party for the residents today. So just imagine that. That's how I am. I done went to Walmart a couple of times. Walgreens. Anything with a wall, goddamn it. I was looking at the wall, putting shit on the wall, you know? Helping decorate another room, you know, cause families are coming up, you know, gifts. And then this ain't the end of the shit. I still got the weekend when actually Christmas Day. People going out and all this kind of stuff. They came, they like, man, they like for me to be at work. They asked me that I want to be a supervisor doing this, that, and other. I don't want all the responsibility. I want to be off when I want, well, like I have it off because it works for me and it's convenient for me. I don't want to be too obligated anymore. Being a supervisor and all that other good shit, it's come with a lot of obligations. Like, say for instance, a coworker don't want to come in. You can't find it. Your ass got to come in. Oh no, I might be doing something. I'm not that type of person. Every time I get off work, I'm breathing. When can I come back to work? I'm stopping my life to come to work. Oh my God. And jobs expect for you to do that. Like if we call you supposed to be there. No the fuck we get our job done. Oh well, that's why they got co-workers. It's more than one worker. You know what I'm saying? Don't just keep calling the fuck me. Even though sometimes I might take them up if I ain't doing shit. But don't expect that every time. That's just like I hate when a person say, "Can you come in this Tuesday?" You be like, "Oh, okay." And it seems like every Tuesday they want you to do this. Not it's just mandatory that you got to do Tuesday because you helped out that one goddamn day. You find yourself working like that. You know, shit like that. Cut it out. Cut it all the way. I'm trying to change the angle. Yeah. But anyway, I'm laying up there straight tripping. Then back to this crime. I don't know what God green's earth. Look, they so smart now. We talking about the school and the violence again. Okay. You can't complain about how much violence it is in the schools when all the parents voted that the police leave the school. That's stupid as fuck. Especially you got baby and them kids. You know you can't handle your own kid, especially if it's a hood team, not a teen, a hood team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You just can't. Why would you want him to go to school? If my child is only in sixth, seventh, eighth grade, coming to school with guns, it's a problem somewhere. You don't know if they told this dude, these little kids, to go carjack somebody when they get off, they already prepared. You understand what I'm saying? Because I used to work for a school district, and working in the schools, they had a police station inside the school that they had to have random locker checks. And every time they had locker checks, they'll find weed, guns, all kind of anything to fight with. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, "Not my kid. My kid don't do this shit." Yes, your kid do. They just don't do it in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes, the kid that you praise the most is the one that hurt you the most. Like my kid wouldn't do that. That's the fuck your kid would. Because when you working around kids and shit like that, you see everything that they do that you keep telling the public that they don't do. You lying. You know you lying. You can't handle it. That's why you bitched until look, y'all don't want the police there? Okay. We're gonna make that happen. So y'all gonna be good at school? Yeah. Not only we gonna be good at school, we're gonna kick everybody ass. Now we ain't gotta worry about no police, no security guard, no nothing. What they gonna do? Nothing. What we gonna do? If they try to do something, protest. You know what I'm saying? You got the baddest goddamn kids out here, and soon as something happened to them, then oh my son, I'm not talking about the ones that's innocent. So let's get that clear. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the innocent babies. I'm not talking about the ones in accidental drive-bys and stuff like that. I'm talking about them badass kids that got fucked up attitudes with the parents. Old as I am, now you know society probably changed and people do what they want to do. But old as I am, to this day, y'all know how I got the little garbage mouth. You know what I'm saying? My mother, I do not cuss around my mother. If she hear me, it's a slip because she wanted to hear it in my front mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what's going on. That's just like if you disrespect your mother and all the cussing and shit like that, you disrespect anybody. You don't have you're not a respective person to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. We have the tendency of slipping because I have slipped a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about that, and I'm not even trying to make myself like I'm better than anybody else. I'm just saying, them people out here in YouTube land, you just know all that. You know what I'm saying? Being disrespectful to your parents and shit like that, it don't prove nothing. You know why? Because at the end of the day, the first thing happens is soon something happens. You're gonna call mama. I don't even care if you're not even around her. Something happen, you gonna if somebody getting their carjack in their mind, they holler, where my mom at? Damn, I wish my mom was here because they don't know that you understand what I'm saying? Even me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I be out in them streets, you know what I'm saying? Me and my mother weren't always on no super perfect ass, hey mom, but hey mom. It was been a long time, you know what I'm saying? I went through so much stuff I didn't even want to be around anymore because I felt like this. If you have to try to treat me mean to get things out of me, then chances are, and I know it, I'm gonna keep on getting it to you, and then I'm gonna stop just like that without hesitation. You know why? Because I felt like all this time you had a chance to better, but you didn't. You just start greeding and greeding until when you didn't get, you start being mad and pissed off. Ain't no obligations. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not obligated to nobody. Not right now, and it feel good right now. I'm not hoish, but females do flirt with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk back. I ain't finna close my eyes. I'm not gonna never be that person you get to do what the hell you want to do, and I don't. It's like why would you send your kid to school knowing you cussing all goddamn day? Why you think he ain't gonna do it, or she gonna do it? That's common sense. So they got your badass kids for 8 hours of a day. He beating up on his goddamn sisters and brothers damn near your ass, if not you, all day. And then you send them with strangers. And then you think that the police not supposed to try to intervene that. That's dumb as hell. At least they had a chance with the police car sitting outside. At least that kind of shook them off like, damn, we ain't gonna even fuck with this school car. Popo sitting right there. Popo and them sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? But because y'all didn't want them in the schools talking about they don't need no protection. Yes, the fuck they do. Because these kids be trying to fight teachers, all kind of shit. Y'all think that shit cute. No, I don't like parents that my kid don't do shit no wrong. Oh my God, not my child. I love my child to death, but I'm not doing not now goddamn day for him, knowing he know better. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be a right, my goddamn fingers will be like crumbled all up. Every little dime I get, I help him because that's just me. Because that is my child. I do that, and it ain't even none of my child. But my moral is, I ain't doing no time for you because you knew better. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if it's wrongful, then of course I'm gonna fight that. But you know your kids. You know what your kid will do and won't do. You know what I'm saying? I just got a problem with shit like that. I ain't no perfect motherfucker myself, but one thing I don't do is that kind of crap. I'm gonna tell you that now. I might talk shit, trip out. I might be spoiled, throw tantrums, all that shit. Yep, that's me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a good person. And I'm faithful. You know what I'm saying? Females be wanting me to do all kind of shit, this, that, and the other. What is you doing? Period. All right. Mm-mm. Doing too much. Especially where I just came from. Work. Oh my God, them females be doing a whole lot too much. You know what I'm saying? But and what tripped me out is they let this one person just try to do everything like they was a machine by themselves, and then my supervisor tried to nerve to try to make me be the same way because I guess she was pissed off because she didn't get no help. So you already know the cliche, you know. So I don't know. Today just been a long ass day work ethics, you know, going to get tested. People going to yeah, it's a whole lot of them be doing the most. It's just like the kids don't do no wrong, be going up there smacking the shit out the teachers or bullying the shit out the rest of the kids. I don't like that, you know, that shit ain't cute. And then to be the first goddamn person to jump on Facebook talking about my kid did that. You know my kid was a good kid. They go look up the records. This kid been goddamn jaywalking, so to speak, every other day. He been in jail for robbing the store every goddamn day. He been on house arrest and all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, people be laying up that's why if you do a felony, the reason why they don't want you to work is because chances are you're gonna continue to do that felony. It's all in a matter of time you're gonna do that same crime all over again because you're used to it. And if you did a long time in jail, what the hell? You're used to the system, you'll go back. You rather be there than outside world because you know eventually you keep on doing that foo-foo, somebody gonna kill your ass, breaking into their places, robbing them and shit like that. So, hello world, I think you better examine yourself. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nothing to do with better loving yourself. Cause sometimes people can be like Al Monday, it takes a thief. They probably get paid for shit. I know a dude that told me how they was robbing people just back in the day. He said that people had him robbing. He did 10 years, but he only had to serve 5 because the people put up the other half of the money. It wasn't even on no paper. You know what I'm saying? Because he was robbing girls, kids bad as fuck. I was working in the lunchroom and I seen a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just don't know. You got 600 and 700 kids and you got to kind of damn near babysit them and they got different attitudes. Kids will have you and the teacher fighting and they sitting up there tripping. They'll have you and the parents pissed off and then they been made back up, you know, the kid because they kids. You know what I'm saying? So people kill me with that. My kid, my kid, my kid, your kid is wild as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Your kid is very disrespectful to grown folks. Your kid need to come to work, school with motherfucking hair comb cut, twisted up, braided up, something. I can't, it's my pet peeve. I can't stand nappy ass head women, period. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. This shit can be uncombed a couple of days. Maybe a week. I don't give a fuck as long as you, in my grandmother words, as long as you brush the shit, at least brush it. But I just had to touch bases on that violent shit because it's super crazy out here now. Around my way, it's like I heard about the bank robbery yesterday. I'm like, goddamn, that had to be an inside ass job. You know what I mean? Because the way that bank is set up, only way you have to go inside the bank in order to, you know what I'm saying? Mm. I'm laying up here straight up tripping. They got away from my understanding with $160,000. Now, I used to work in quite a few banks. The AT&T, if y'all know what the cartridge is, that's the long drawers that, just full. They probably had them stack the money up because it's usually all just sitting da 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 da. Then every day they have so much, like each teller has they start out with the same. Everybody had to have the same. And then as it go, it's like, man, whichever teller go down first, that's the one get the you did. They always have some type of room or something like that. So in my opinion, they always have two security guards per bank. You got one at the door and you have one that's watching the teller line. In this case, I can't see how in the fuck they got a chance to do no stuff like that without one being seen on camera coming in and going out. And the way banks are set up, the cameras is all through the bank. It's a camera at every teller line on the wall and on the desk or right behind the person where you don't even notice it. They could be all, don't you know, soon we gonna hear about them in a couple of days. Cause that much money, you doing a little bit too much spending, and then they so silly and crazy and fucked up in the head, children of the corn and shit, till they don't know. They gonna go straight on Facebook and brag about it. Don't you know they watching for that? Don't you know that they watching? They can't wait till you. They watching every area, every person that live in that goddamn area. You know what I'm saying? That it's crazy out here. Mm, it make no sense. You got the kids tripping. Then you got this COVID shit. The COVID. COVID's so crazy. Well, it ain't even called COVID no more. I believe they had all inside help. Because that's the only goddamn way that they can get to that amount of money because that's the money that goes into the ATM machine. 4 years in working in banks and stuff like that. I wasn't behind the line. I was cleaning them. I was help cleaning them. You know what I mean? What up, though? What up, though? What's going on, everybody? Come in. I kind of miss y'all a little bit, but y'all already know I have my TV thing going on, like Sisters, the OO, BT, all kind of crazy stuff that's worth watching. While I see y'all tomorrow, and then sometimes I get a bit tired because I'm like I said, constantly running around doing stuff. But I'm always helping somebody and doing something, and I'm exhausted today, right now. Oh my God. But anyway, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. Um, Another thing, I had a ball for the Christmas dinner, PJ dinner. We had a whole blast. You know what I mean? A whole blast. I don't care what people say about me. I'm gonna have fun because they about to close every goddamn thing down. So I might as well have much fun as I can. You know what I mean? At least I can look at my videos and crack up. You know what I'm saying? I always go on other people's lives and trip out, you know what I'm saying? But the only thing about this time, I ain't gonna be giving people so much money and all this kind of stuff. It ain't that I don't have it and stuff like that because little becomes much and people just have to appreciate because motherfucker ain't have to do none of that. That's with anybody. That's how anybody should feel. But I trip out on some of these lives. It's like they invite you to stuff you have to spend money on at all time, but just on some cool shit, trip out shit. They ain't inviting you to that. You sometimes you don't even know half of the people who's on there until till you don't come on and then they start tripping. You know what I'm saying? I got a female artist. I guess I could see why she a little upset. She live in Cali. I was coming on there. Y'all already know how I am. Tripping out, having fun. She can sing really, really, really good. You know what I'm saying? She sings Southern Soul stuff. But she a little upset with me because, like she said, people be looking and tripping out. Let you hold a dove in the club, get in the club. Oh my God. Hey, hey. Don't start, John. Don't start, don't start. You already know. Sci-fi Jones, sci-fi. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I don't have no problem with that. Okay. Um, Not that I'm rich, but little becomes much. That's just how I think, and that's how I get blessed. So, you know, today I'm just really exhausted. I'm surprised I'm on this long, but For the last 2 weeks, I'll come on maybe for about 5 or 10 minutes and jump off real quick. Cause I don't get a chance to unwind, and if I have to go to work, I don't really be wanting to do all of this. I be trying to enjoy and chill. You know what I mean? I ain't that person that's gonna go find somebody to come on the show. That's just not me. I ain't into it like that. You know what I mean? Just on some chill, kicky stuff. Yeah. If I come on, I come on. If I don't, I don't. You know, I don't mean no harm to you all. It's just I had other stuff going on, or I'm getting ready to go somewhere, or just came from somewhere. And to me, this pretty much for people that sit in the house all day and had nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like, what you doing? Nothing. I'm on YouTube. What you doing today? Where you been today? Nowhere. I've been on YouTube all day. You know, I'm a YouTube head myself, apparently. Long before I got this stuff. But I also have other stuff going on as well. And I'm not gonna not have fun. I'm not gonna not kick it because of YouTube. Sometimes I at a certain time I want to watch other people YouTube live. It be juking sometimes. You know what I mean? Gentleman's Jack. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Them kids bad as hell, y'all. Them motherfucker kids shooting up each other and shit. That's crazy. That's ain't shit like my grandmother say. That ain't nothing but the devil jumped in their damn head and told them to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the parents, they so ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that it's like when you walking around or driving around, you could tell, you could see the evilness in people. It's like they be waiting for you to say something just so they can don't say shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck you up. I be laying up there tripping out on there. It's like, calm down, relax your muscles in your face. Really. You know what I mean? It ain't that serious. This the season 2 be jolly. You trying to go to jail or hell, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Real crazy. I seen a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, the nursing homes. You know, I'm really kind of proud of them for in one sense, and then in another sense, you know, I'm gonna leave that there alone. Go see your loved ones in the nursing homes. That is imperative because the moment that y'all get sick, the first thing y'all do is go to Facebook and say this. Please keep me in y'all prayers. What about the people that y'all got in the nursing home? What are we praying on for you for? We need to be praying for them. You are stronger than what you think you are. You have to have strong and strength and believe in prayer within self first. Then we can pray for you. Because we praying for you and you ain't praying for yourself or trying for yourself, you still gonna do it. Now it's just a sympathy thing. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Real talk. Oh yeah. What y'all been up to? I know how you been up to, D. I know how you been, Joan, Sapphire. Who else on here? Daybreak. What you been up to? Hmm. You said the great nephews and the taint of the girl cut it out. Uh Jesus Christ. Motherfucker crazy. I'm just gonna say it like that. Oh my God. I'm tired. Y'all just don't know. I'm trying to stay woke. Hmm. No. You get that blue ass back. You know what I'm talking about? Get y'all guys sitting there to door just cluck on the side of it. Anyway, to me, these parents praise the kids too much. It's like you leave them to watch YouTube and games all day as a babysitter while you go kick it in and trip out. What the hell do you expect for them to know? As soon as they don't do shit that you say, they got to be little motherfuckers and all this type of shit and all that superpower shit. You know what I'm saying? But what did you do? Did you leave them any chores to do all day while you was going to work? Did you do any of that? Did you lay it there? Let me see what kind of homework you have. I was one of those type of parents. I go to the school here and there. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk to the teacher. I'm gonna call a teacher. I want to know how my child is doing. You know what I'm saying? Where do they need help at? We're gonna learn together at this point. I've always been one of those type of parents. I raised a lot of kids, so there ain't none of them in the life. All of them kind of smart and doing their own little thing now. But that's what I did. I go to the school and stand at least at the corner. Sometimes you just got to give them room to try to find their way. You know what I mean? But at the same time, watch them. That means you got to know when to turn your head and turn your back. Some of these kids you really be want to turn your back on, but then that make it worse because now they're gonna act out of resentment. It's like children of the corn. They want you to be the kid and they to be the adult. After a certain age, they in their frame of mind, you don't know shit anyway. You late in the lane. And then when they find out that you just as smart or more smart or more intelligent or more common sense or more disciplined or more, you know what I'm saying? Then it's oh my god, you old as hell, you old school. What the hell new school do is so the new thing is new school, new rules. Like we don't obey no goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. People getting killed at you can't even go to the bus stop. They getting killed at the bus stop on the L's all the time. They need to all them I don't understand how many cameras they have and they can't see who did it. The killer is still at large. Fuck that. You seen the killer right on that camera. You just didn't take time to look at it. Because on the L is 6 cameras on each car. How in the hell you ain't see nobody sitting next to this man and shot this baby in the head or neck? This on 2 different occasions on the red line. That is crazy on the violence in Chicago. Like I said, it's like the way Chicago L stations are set up. You have like one side is like a long side. Like when you get off the bus, it's like a long side. You go across. You cross. It's almost like you're going under. They build like a cross tunnel to go over to the next where the L's actually come and you can get on. Well, this side is where all the shit be going on at because that side has no security at all and no cameras really. They be hiding all up under the stairs and shit. They standing in there selling loose squares and all this kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the police feel like this. Well, damn, y'all shooting back at us. Y'all don't want us at the schools. Y'all tearing up every damn thing if we say don't do this shit. So the only thing they have to do is write tickets all goddamn day and show up after the crime because the police does not, I repeat, they don't know. They can't sit and just say, oh, I guess I'll sit right here because they gonna shoot today. Now, if they rode around the beat all day, then that kind of will stop it, but it had to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put a fear in the heart to, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. Look, we ain't having that shit over here. Y'all going straight to jail. As soon as I see y'all on the corner, bunched all up again. You stop that bunch just like that. The next time you come around that corner, because they already know, you already know, the police already know who you are. They seen you in the clip 2 blocks ago. Soon as you see the police, all of a sudden you start running. You making yourself obvious. One thing the police don't like is for you to run from them. You're gonna get shot in the back every time because now we gotta chase your ass. That's how they think. You know, it's ridiculous. You know, even if whoever the hell they bring up in here, it ain't gonna stop. That's just like having everybody down at the town having a peaceful protest. You still got all the police down there just in case, cause us and sometimes them and plus them gonna tear up shit trying to get a quick lick. In the meantime, you got damn near every police station trying to protect the downtown, the money, but you still got in the inner city all kind of robberies going on, all kind of people getting jumped and carjacks and shit like that. Do you know sometimes the dope dealer and the gangbangers they call the police themselves and send them to another block saying something happened on another block just to get them away from them so they can do their thing? Did y'all even think or know anything about that? It's a lot. You know. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. It's just crazy. Y'all please be careful out here. People really driving crazy. I said that when I first came on and I'm saying it again. You know, it's just like one night after the fashion show and all this kind of stuff. We had a ball. Last thing I remember saying to some of the people that was in the show was because they was young. Y'all drive safe. I had a bunch of fun with you guys. Da 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 da. Make sure y'all drive safe. It's crazy out here. Plus, we far away from home. You know what I'm saying? Lord and behold, my sister, the person that the party was for, she said she got a call saying her daughter, damn near, her car was unrecognizable. She put pictures up of how her daughter car, three people in a couple of weeks was in bad car accident. One didn't make it. Her daughter is through the grace of God. You understand what I'm saying? But she still have her complications. She said, from our understanding, how it went is she didn't even know it was a good Samaritan so happened to come get her. She was on the expressway. You know what I mean? I took her somewhere and they had to go do this, do that, however, da da da. You know what I'm saying? My thing is when you leaving, don't be so proud and think you so fine and think you so this, so that you can't tell nobody where you going, what you doing, who you doing it with. Cause one thing for certain, I do. If I'm like I'm going to the winery, don't you know somebody gonna know where I am and who all I'm with the whole time? What I have on, I'ma always take a picture of what I have on and send it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the frugal mama. Frugal mama is who? What's up, Daybreak? What's going on, Daybreak? You know, it's crazy. Don't y'all know that? Don't y'all know I text? Don't y'all know I take pictures? Don't it's like it's a way you can take pictures of a license plate. Sometimes when they don't want you to see the license plates, they drive up on you so you can't read that license plate. Did you know that? They do that on purpose. Especially if they don't know what's going on, who you are. They just know that they done did some illegal shit. So they're gonna try to drive close to you so you cannot read those plates. Unless you be smart and pull over, pull in the other lane and let them go past, and then you snap it. You know what I'm saying? You just have to use common sense and your peripheral guidance. You know what I'm saying? Um, it saved my life. I've been through a lot. Just out there in the streets. You know, movies. There's some super great movies out. I already know y'all seen probably all of them. I haven't seen the Superman yet, or Spider Man, or whatever that movie is. I haven't seen that. I think I'm gonna change the game a little bit and check out some of them animated things. Because if my grandson was small, he'll want to see all that stuff. And as a parent, I'm gonna watch it with him because I'm gonna watch it first to make sure there ain't no crazy ass shit in it that kids ain't supposed to see. That's the type of person I am. You're gonna have a bad kid, or not even so much a bad kid. They say you're not supposed to say kids are bad, but I guess in a professional way, they are called mischievous. You know what I'm saying? I got told y'all I am very intelligent. I'm kind of smart a little bit, just a little bit. You got to put that. You got to do it just like the pimp wave. The pimp wave is like this. The tank just like, you know what I'm saying? Just a tank. But anyway, Sisters was pretty good. You know, the Oval is great. I love the Oval, and what I'm seeing is those scenes they building them up for better scenes on other movies or other what you call it throwback off the spin-offs. You know what I mean? Usually the spin-off be sometimes they be better, and then sometimes they just should have left it as that same series. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, they see the killers. You know, some six cameras, six cameras. You got one where the cart is, where they go in and be driving. Then you got one, two, three right there. Then you got one on the wall up right over the door. So they saying who coming in and coming out. That's that. And then you got three more, and then you got that another cop. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand, for the love of God, why it's so bad on the L's. At a certain time of night, from 9 to 5, you're gonna get policemen all up and down in the L's and tunnels and all that kind of shit. From 5 on back, that's when the bullshit happened. And everybody know that. People, they pay attention. While we paying attention, they paying attention. They watching the media. That's just like the news. How in the hell you gonna tell everywhere where the president at? If somebody wants to do something to the president, or we're gonna say the wall, the news tell every motherfucking thing. That's why they have so many horrific deaths, some of them. You know what I mean? Because why you want to, what if somebody want to do something to the person that you tricking on? The stuff that they need to talk about, they don't. And then it's too much of a repeat for me. You know what I mean? All day, that's irritating. You know what I mean? I don't even like to hear my own goddamn self talk all day. At times, shit, I got to have peace and quiet. I don't want to hear no music. Much as I love music, everybody know that. Much as I love music, I don't want to hear it all the time, because what y'all don't know is I have the concussion syndrome. And the concussion syndrome, sometimes you don't be around a lot of light. You know what I mean? Music, all that little different things irritate you a little bit, probably more than what you probably would. You just have to have a lot of patience and calm yourself down. It's almost like a boxer. When you beating a boxer upside the head, little do they know is you shaking the brain. You know what I mean? Sometimes it might give me a migraine headache, an ear infection, some shit like that. But just so you know, my shit be killing me sometimes. Uh, it is what it is. I just don't know how to be. Yeah, I know what you talking about. Sad. You know what? I'm not sad about different things happen to me. I'm just glad that God made me be able to deal with the things that happen to me. You know what I mean? Because this right here, I'm gonna point to this right here. All of this, when the weather change, all of this swells up. This whole everything. You kind of see it now. You see that? It's swole from like right there all the way around. That's because that's called the orbit of the skull. I hit the orbit right here. I almost lost my eye. I turned around. Don't y'all know the iron fence that had a little thing sticking out the side? Well, somebody called me and I turned around and slam like that. So I got my rings off. I took everything off because I'm going to bed. You know what I mean? I'll probably get up, take me a shower, this, that, and But right now, I just need to take 5. I really do. Um, it's just crazy. Just please be careful out here and get your kids. Don't be fake. Look, stop being Facebook fake. Stop being on Facebook talking about you'll never do this and da 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 da, and in real life your ass fucked up. Cut that fake shit out. Cut it out. You know what I'm saying? That's just not becoming. You can't believe, you can't be, I believe the children of the world. But then when you get home off camera, I can't stand kids. You better not bring your ass over my goddamn house, okay? That's fake. That's extremely fake. And like I said, I'm gonna repeat this again. if you have anyone in the nursing home, just go see them. They more protected than you are. You ain't gonna catch nothing from them because I'm gonna tell you something about the nursing home when it comes to stuff like that. A motherfucker can't even work in that motherfucker if they ain't protected. Simple. That's a business. And they gonna do everything in their right and wrong possibility to make sure that they keep that money coming. You understand me? So you at home partying, tripping, getting fucked up and all this kind of crap. Meanwhile, your family member been sitting in piss all day, shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Eating cold as hell sometime. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Y'all just don't know. Do you see what I see? I see what you see. You know, it's just is we need to do better. And that's all nationalities. I'm not racist at all. I might be prejudiced in some ways like everybody else, but I'm not racist. So you never hear me, the white man do this, the white man do that, this lady do this, this lady did that. Oh my God, I hear enough of that. You know what I'm saying? You got the in Kanye West, that was back then. We need to change that. I understood exactly what he was saying. People got offended, but he didn't say it in an offensive way. They just said that 'cause they took it in an offensive way because they really didn't like him because he was brilliant. He's a smart young black dude that they tried to take under, but because he from Chicago with that Chicago swag, you ain't taking him over. You might lay up there and have him on a battlefield, but his mind's so brilliant when it comes to the music, they can't see themselves off in him. They need him. They'll try to make him shut up because he might tell too much. That's the thing. It never was he was no good person. It never was he ain't had no money. His little fashion line, we might not like it, but people over in other states and countries and shit buy that shit. Like, hey, thank you very much. This is amazing. You know what I'm saying? This shop, they be having fashion shows with that shit on. People be buying it. But if you look at his stuff, it's like it's telling the story of how he used to be. Like he had an outfit with the arms closed in. What is that? When they tried to have him play him like he was crazy. So what he did, he made fashion out of it. For real. Okay. Shoes. They had him wearing them crazy ass shoes. What he do? He made some crazy ass shoes and people be buying that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's smart, and then he turned around and flipped the game to gospel. Oh my God, they was eating out of his hand. That's Chicago shit. I'ma change the game. You know what I mean? He all day Chicago. Now what society and all the musical world and all that kind of shit, you have to live a certain lifestyle. And it's like you become so phony till you rebel. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes you get tired of being fake till you want to be real. Sometimes you have to be so real till you want to be fake. That's what I mean. Like fuck it, how I feel to lie. Mm, let me tell a lie right quick and see what kind of response I get. You know what I'm talking about? You just have to be mindful and prayerful. You know, like when they had the food today, I told my caseworker, my coworker, my supervisor, I'm not eating nothing until the food is prayed over. Don't know anybody pray over my food because sometimes you can pray for me and shit and hope a motherfucker choke. Silently praying. You understand what I'm saying? I like people that can get a prayer through. You know what I mean? You can help me. I don't need you to try to think you own me or control me. I can't stand that. People be thinking they be on some control shit. They see a whole nother side of me. I start talking shit, going crazy, all of that. Cause I love Kanye. Um, I do not like nobody to feel like they better than me or they feel like they can control me because ain't not one woman on this earth better than me. You understand what I'm saying? You might make a little bit more money. You might have a better home. That don't make you better than me. Every woman should feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it all bogus and shit. Like if I was on that nigga side, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no better than me. Cut it out. We all in this shit together. You just know how to do your job a little different than I do mine. You know what I'm saying? And you might get paid. That's the phrase that pays, as they say. I ain't trying to get that way yet. I don't like competition and trying to I can outdo this, let me do that. I can't stand females like that. That's so territorial and insecure. I don't know what the fuck to do. Don't get me wrong, every now and then I might talk a little shit. My ass is spoiled rotten. Okay? And I don't mind it because it's good spoiled. Because I'm independent and I take care of myself. That you gotta know. Don't nobody do shit for me. They have did here lately. I've been getting nice little gifts, birthdays, this, that, and the other like that. But on the regular shit, none of that shit. But they always want me to do some shit. They always want me to just, oh my God, what is it? I'm like, am I Lavelle Crawford? What is it? Like, oh my God. Like, God, and Lavelle Crawford face say, he had to put his drawers in front of his face and smell shit. God damn, like he said, I don't even know if I could do that. He said, you asking me to put shit on my lips when you laying up there asking me. I had to say that because that's crazy. You know, people don't understand. It's crazy out here. I like YouTube because you see different stuff. Sometimes it ain't even about the music. It's like I go on different pages what I like. Instagram, it's okay. Da da da. My friend, I'm trying to put my little video of me stepping, having acting a whole fool on video. I'm like, wow, I don't even know how to do this shit, but it is what it is. I had a ball. That's the only thing that count with me. You know what I mean? And my sister, she was okay, and the rest of the crew. Sometimes when you go to parties, it's meant for you to do that because you're networking and interacting with other people. I'm a people person. I don't like being all closed in where you can get to go outside and kick it and do all this kind of stuff, meet, greet, talk shit, trip out, go places, da da da. But you want me to sit at home and do nothing until you decide to come back from playing and kicking it? Are you shitting me? You made that up. I just want y'all to know you made that up. Cause show us my name, Yolanda Yvette. You ain't running shit but your mouth. And I'm not a womanizer or nothing like that. It's just you know how people they want to be so controlling. If we are not equally yoked to a certain extent, I already know one might have 5 or 10% a little bit more. You know, like fires, let me go shovel. Da da da. A real one be like, damn baby, why you out there? I'll be making you some hot chocolate or some hot tea. That's what females don't do. Mm-mm. When you come in from a tired day work, if a female is at home, your home should be clean. When you get there, you should be smelling food coming up the goddamn before you even hit the dough good because you worked hard all goddamn day. While they stayed at home and did what? Nothing. Absolutely what? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So why not? You doing your part. You doing your part. You going to work, come home, make sure all them bills paid, going here doing final stuff. What the fuck you gonna do? What about like my grandmother would always tell me, Yvette, you can always leave with by yourself. You just got you got you, your luggage and your furniture all right there. They can't get mad. The only reason why they get mad is because they didn't get a chance to throw this shit outside. Think about it. Because females get ignorant like that. That's the only thing they feel like they can hurt you is to throw your shit out the door or try to fight the other woman. Have y'all ever thought that's the reason why they chose the other woman? Or your kid, you want your kids in all your goddamn business. I can't stand that shit neither. Keep your kid out of grown folks' business. I do not call people houses to talk to their kids. Period. Mm-mm. You'll never get no stupid ass R. Kelly shit coming from me. You know, I don't play that shit. Stand. I feel like this. Stay in a child's place. We had to do it when grown folks came. We had to go up in the basement some motherfucking well. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't around them listening at their conversation unless we was sneaking doing it. And the only time you could sneak and do it if they had a party. Am I lying? They had a party, you stealing snacks and all kind of shit. But the way society is, I don't even remember hearing about that. I don't even think they do that anymore. Just chill. Some places do, but you have to go way the fuck out just to get that comfort of let's kick it, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be like that. Y'all know what? I'm getting ready to get up off this line because I feel so sleepy. Matter of fact, it's 9 o'clock. And I'll check in with you all tomorrow. I enjoyed you guys coming on and all that good stuff. Welcome back. I appreciate you guys jumping on and stuff like that. I am really tired. Y'all can see in my eyes I'm studying now. You think I was on goddamn drugs? Yeah, I'm like, die like a dolphin. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired. All the driving. I drove from Lansing to 61st, and in between that time, stopping here, pit stopping all the way back. I am drained. You know what I mean? I'm finna go in here and eat some macaroni. I got a taste for some macaroni. As a matter of fact, they made cheesy grits today, so I want to taste that. But the way I seen it, they look a little soupy. You know what I'm talking about? A whole soupy. But anyway, I'm about to get up off this line and mm, check me out tomorrow night. Same bad time, same bad station. Much love, peace. I'm looking at my phone. See, so I'm out here. I done spoken broke, and now I'm gone, baby. Yeah.